What is happening, Spears fam? Get ready to be blown away because the news cycle is absolutely wild today, and we've got the hottest updates that you absolutely cannot miss. From career-defining anniversaries sparking massive fan theories to brand new ventures that are set to shake up the entertainment world, we are diving deep into everything that's making waves. You think you know what's coming? Think again. The speed of information is relentless, and if you're not plugged in, you're missing out. Today, we're breaking down the whispers, the celebrations, and the bold new moves that have everyone talking. This is your essential download of the moments that matter, the stories that ignite conversation, and the hints of what's next. Prepare for a high-octane journey through the headlines that are defining the cultural conversation. We've got one icon who's celebrating a massive milestone, hinting at something huge on the horizon. Then, we're diving into a brand new project that's already turning heads and generating serious buzz. Get ready for all the details you need to stay in the know. Don't just keep up, stay ahead of the curve. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and let's get into it. A milestone moment. It's official, the music world is buzzing as a beloved artist celebrates a monumental anniversary, and the cryptic hints dropped have fans convinced something big is on the way. This iconic figure, who first captured hearts with a record that launched an epic adventure, took to social media to commemorate the 22nd anniversary of their second studio album. The post was a nostalgic trip down memory lane, featuring a carousel of throwback photos from the early 2000s, complete with the era's signature fashion. In the caption, the artist playfully admitted to digging through the internet for images, joking that camera phones were barely a thing back then, but lamented that their iconic hairstyles were, unfortunately, well documented. Describing the period as a huge change in my being, the artist reflected on embarking on a journey with no idea of the impact it would have on lives, including their own. While acknowledging that the album might not possess the emotional depth they seek today, they emphasized that their younger self meant every word, and that the music arrived at precisely the right moment, setting them off on an incredible path. The artist recalled early performances in skate parks and soon after, stepping onto arena stages, expressing gratitude to fans for their unwavering support. The real kicker? A tantalizing, to be continued, sign-off that has sent the internet into a frenzy, with fans speculating wildly about a potential music comeback, new tour, and even hinting at a return to their pop roots. This anniversary has clearly struck a chord, reigniting passion and anticipation for what might be next from this influential artist. But hold on, because the surprises don't stop there. Get ready as we shift gears to another major development in the entertainment landscape. A pop culture phenomenon. The echoes of a significant career milestone are still reverberating, but the landscape is already shifting with news of a major new creative endeavor. This celebrated artist, known for a breakthrough album that defined a generation, is now set to headline a brand new comedy series for Hulu, tentatively titled Pretty Ugly. Adapted from a 2015 novel, the project is being developed with a renowned director and production team attached, with the original author also penning the adaptation. In this new venture, the artist will step into the shoes of Miranda Miller, a determined mother with aspirations of molding her 10-year-old daughter into the nation's premier child beauty pageant star. Miranda, a former pageant queen herself, dreams of securing brand deals, beauty contracts, and perhaps even a reality series through her daughter's success. The twist: her daughter, Bailey, has been competing since infancy and is utterly over the pageantry circuit, yet Miranda remains undeterred, even planning a future for her unborn child in the same world. The narrative promises a deliciously chaotic home life, with Miranda's husband, Ray, a nurse with a penchant for pills, embroiled in a scandalous affair with a teenage patient's granddaughter. Adding to the domestic drama, Miranda's widowed mother, Joan, retreats into isolation and begins plotting a murder, with an unlikely celestial co-conspirator. The series is poised to explore the darker, more complex side of ambition and family dynamics, all wrapped in a darkly comedic package. This role marks a significant new chapter, showcasing the artist's versatility beyond music and into compelling dramatic storytelling, further solidifying their status as a multifaceted entertainer. From the glitz and drama of pageantry, we're now turning our attention to a different kind of performance, one that's making waves in the sports arena. A pageant of ambition. The buzz around a major artist's upcoming project continues to grow, with new details emerging about their starring role in a highly anticipated Hulu comedy series. Titled Pretty Ugly, the show is an adaptation of a 2015 novel and is currently in development, with a strong creative team attached. The artist is set to portray Miranda Miller, a mother deeply invested in transforming her 10-year-old daughter, Bailey, into a top-tier child beauty pageant contestant. Miranda, a former pageant star herself, harbors ambitions for brand endorsements, lucrative beauty contracts, and potentially a reality television show, all stemming from her daughter's pageant success. However, Bailey, who has been competing since she was just 3 months old, is completely exhausted by the pageant circuit. Despite her daughter's burnout, Miranda remains steadfast in her pursuit of pageant glory, even looking ahead to a future in pageantry for her unborn child. The series promises a compelling look at Miranda's drive and the high-stakes world she aims to conquer. Adding layers of complexity and dark humor, the home life is equally tumultuous. Miranda's husband, Ray, a nurse with a reported pill problem, finds himself in a scandalous entanglement with the teenage granddaughter of one of his patients. Meanwhile, Miranda's widowed mother, Joan, isolates herself and begins to hatch a murder plot, enlisting Jesus as an unexpected accomplice. The series' tagline perfectly encapsulates the chaotic and morally ambiguous situations. It's all pretty ugly. This project highlights the artists' continued success and evolution in acting, following their recent roles in Younger and How I Met Your Father, demonstrating a consistent ability to captivate audiences across different genres and platforms. But what happens when ambition clashes with reality in a different kind of competitive arena? We've got the scoop. The pageant player. In a significant development for fans eager to see a beloved artist back in the spotlight, it's confirmed that they will star in a new drama series centered around the world of beauty pageants, a project currently in the works at Hulu. The series, officially titled Pretty Ugly, is an adaptation penned by the author of the original 2015 novel, who also serves as an executive producer. The artist is slated to take on the lead role of Miranda Miller, a former teenage pageant queen whose life mission is to propel her 10-year-old daughter, Bailey, to become the most successful child pageant contestant in the United States. This ambition includes securing endorsement deals, beauty brand collaborations, and potentially a television series, as outlined in the official logline. The core conflict arises from Bailey's perspective. Having participated in pageants since she was merely 3 months old, she is thoroughly burned out and uninterested in continuing. Nevertheless, Miranda remains focused on building her pageant empire, extending her plans to her unborn daughter as well. The series delves into the dramatic and often darkly comedic aspects of this world. Further complicating Miranda's life is her husband, Ray, described as a nurse with a habit of taking unspecified pills, who has gotten the 18-year-old granddaughter of one of his hospice patients pregnant. Adding another layer of dysfunction, Miranda's mother, Joan, a shut-in widow, is depicted as plotting a murder with Jesus as her unlikely co-conspirator. This role for the artist signifies a continued strong relationship with Hulu, following their successful run on How I Met Your Father, and showcases their ability to inhabit complex characters in compelling narratives. And that brings us to the end of our main stories today. But before you go, let's do a super quick recap of everything we covered. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on another explosive episode of the Spears Spotlight. We saw Hilary Duff celebrate a massive anniversary with hints of new music, and then dive into her exciting new Hulu series, Pretty Ugly. What a day for updates! Don't forget to smash that like button if you loved this episode, subscribe to the channel for more nonstop news, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Let us know in the comments which story you're most excited about. And give us a follow on all our socials to stay connected. We'll see you next time.